Hi, welcome to the Gamesplainer. I'm Jeff the Gamesplainer and today I'm Gamesplaining Railroad Revolution. So it's been a year since I did my original Gamesplain for Railroad Revolution. What do I think of it? Do I still like it? Have I even played it? I'm glad you asked. I have played Railroad Revolution once since that original Gamesplanation. I enjoyed my play of it as I always have. It's a fun little game. Now what I've noticed is that many people a while back who were actually talking about Railroad Revolution simply because no one really talks about games from a few years ago anymore. But a lot of people were saying that there's a track that you can use that will usually end up winning. And I can see that. That's that bottom area. If you spend your entire turn just going after the bottom areas and not really even worrying about the railroad area of the board, you'll actually do quite well. It's been said that that is a way for novice players to be able to come at it, and more experienced players probably shouldn't really focus on that. And I kind of agree with it because that's a bit boring to just do the bottom stuff all the time. What I've noticed myself doing is trying to build my rail so I can get all the way over to the level 5 places, the most expensive things, the things that are going to give you the most. I'm also trying to push up higher on those tracks so that when I get to the 5s, if I've got a couple of them and I'm up on those tracks, I'm going to get some really good points from doing that. I kind of have enjoyed my plays of this game. The whole idea of I can choose which of these things to do, and within my choice of those 4 things, I'm choosing what bonus I guess is what's called the bonus that I can do because of the color of piece that I use on it. But you only start with a whole bunch of white pieces and maybe a color, but getting a build up of that, and then you've got to use those guys to turn them into these other cards to get those cards to score points. There's a heck of a lot going on when you actually think about it and kind of throw your mind around the whole board. What is happening here? What is happening over there? And what I found is I tend to kind of just go after I've got a grey guy. What can my grey guy do for me on each thing? And seeing what's going to work best for each area of my board, or each area that I can build up in. There's a real push-pull in this. The tension that I've always found with this game is the amount of money that I have available to me. Quite often I'm having to turn in rails and not place them, or stations and not place them, so I can get the income or the money from getting rid of them from my board. It's a tough little think on it. I believe that if you can go after the rail lines and those tracks, and that you'll find the essence of this game. And that's really what I'm kind of talking about, is the essence of the game. Doing this other stuff, while it's important to the game and it's a good thing to do and will get you a whole bunch of points, it doesn't feel railroady, is probably the best way to put it, at all. And you really want to feel railroady in this game. Look, I do like Railroad Revolution. I do understand that how people are saying the tracks, like each thing that you're going after, they're not balanced. I get that. I still like the game though. So look, I think I'll leave that there. Please go ahead and watch my Gameplay and Gamesplanation from a year ago to see if you would like this game if you haven't come across it, or to remind yourself how to play it if it's sitting on your shelf gathering dust. If you have any comments or suggestions, please write them below. If you have any games that you would like to be Gamesplained, please shoot me an email to thegamesplainer@gmail.com. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter @thegamesplainer to keep up to date with the games I'm playing. Subscribe to my videos to keep up to date with the games that I'm gamesplaining. And until next time, enjoy gaming.